And so Chuck and I wanted to share our testimonies as well as Kai and I. And so we just want to build that beautiful energy with what Jesus told the man that he drove the demons out of. Go back and tell everybody what I did for you. Okay? And so now, Chuck, we're going to segue to you, center stage, my kind and neighborly man of God, Chuck here. And Chuck, go ahead and share your. So the floor is yours, Chuck.
What am I supposed to do with that? No, that homily, I had to ask George, what is a homily? Why do they call it that? It was just a lesson.
Yes.
And it was very, I read that and I thought, I like this guy. And then George told me what he was doing there and so forth. As far, and I was sitting, waiting, I'm watching you guys interact, watching George record this tonight, and I'm thinking, I don't witness very much. I really don't. And that part of the body and everything. So I'm going to share with you a little bit that we moved to Arizona for a while, back in the mid 80s. And I met a gentleman, he was just the most loving guy, and he had like 8 kids, 10 kids, I forget how many. And he was an attorney there. And we bumped into each other because my wife was teaching their kids piano lessons. His name was Richard LaPaglia. So we started going to some men's Bible studies and so forth. And after a period of time, Richard says, Chuck, let's go to New Mexico. There's a men's getaway. We want to go over there and pray, worship God. And so we do. We drive over there. It's probably about a 9-hour trip. And we prayed, and I was praying specifically for my wife. She was having an issue in her stomach. We didn't know what was going on. It was enlarged. And on the way back, Richard's driving, and he was quoting off some Psalms. And he says, Selah. I'm sitting over there going, okay. Again, he says another verse, Selah. I said, Richard, what's that mean? And he says, pause and reflect. Pause and reflect. Oh, well, where'd you learn that, Richard? Well, so I was studying to be a priest until I met my wife. Oh, it was just great. So I get home, and my wife tells me a story that she had gone not a story, but what had happened when we were gone. We were traveling back this Sunday morning when we were praying. While we were traveling back, they had prayed for my wife the night before. We're on the road, we're coming back to our home. I get there, my wife, we're talking, she says, that issue in my stomach, it's not there anymore. It's not so large. And other times, like I was you can witnessing, telling people experiences. This is what happened to me. And I was thinking it earlier today also. Years ago, probably when we had only been married a couple of years, we were at a church, at a worship service, and worshiping. The lyrics to the song was, I can feel the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. I know the presence of God is in this place. As I was singing, and they were repeating that, I felt this. I looked over here, my wife's over there, my son's over there. Right here is an aisle in a big, almost empty church. Nobody nearby.
Wow.
I can feel the touch of angels' wings.
Beautiful.
And I know God is always here with us. I know He's always here with you. Sometimes He proves it.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Wow. The healing of Chuck's wife Carol, the just that signal of grace that I call it, with the angel wing brushing across his face. God is magnificent, and He does give us and show us His glory in so many ways. Look at the beautiful sunrises we've had here lately. That's just one part of many. So thank you, Chuck, for your beautiful witness.